Look, let's be real. We all want to be winners. We all dream of doing something big, something that puts us on the map. To probably spend a solid chunk of time watching motivational content, the hype videos, the success speeches. You feel that fire, right? You're pumped. But then, nothing changes. Why? Here's the cold, hard truth. You can't build a legendary life on motivation alone. Motivation is like a shot of adrenaline. It gets you up, but it always wears off. Until you lock in discipline, that initial spark is useless. If you've been waiting for the perfect day to start, this story is your wake-up call. Meet Jone. Jone was a classic dreamer. He had vision, ambition, and a subscription to every success podcast out there. Every Monday, he'd declare, "Starting tomorrow, I'm hitting the gym at 5 a.m. I'm putting in 6 hours of work. I'm changing everything." He'd feel a rush just thinking about it. But by Wednesday, he was back on the couch, making excuses. This cycle of getting fired up and then crashing left Jone feeling like a total failure. Then there was Mack. Mack was different. He wasn't loud or flashy, but he was getting results. Mack woke up early, kept a killer routine, and steadily got better, day after day. He was operating on a different frequency. Jone finally cornered him. "Seriously, Mack, what's the deal? How do you stay so driven? Where do you find the motivation to do the tough stuff every single day?" Mack just grinned. "Motivation. I don't wait for motivation, man. I trust in discipline." Jone scoffed. "But doesn't everyone say motivation is the secret sauce to success?" Mack shook his head. "Tell you what, meet me at the river tomorrow before the sun cracks the horizon. I'm going to introduce you to someone who gets it." The next morning, Jone was there, shivering a little, where they found an old fisherman, call him Pops, calmly sitting by the water. His hands looked like carved wood, and his eyes held a deep, quiet knowledge. "Pops," Mack said, "tell Jone about discipline." Pops looked at Jone. "See this river? I've been out here at this exact spot, same time, every day for 40 years. Rain, snow, brutal heat, it doesn't matter. I cast my net, I wait. Some days I haul in a feast, some days I catch a measly snack, and some days it's nothing but water. But I never miss a day. Why do you think that is?" Jone answered quickly, "Because you must just love fishing." Pops let out a soft laugh. "Nah, son. This is my obligation. This is my livelihood. If I only came out when I felt like it, my family would starve. I don't chase motivation. I operate on discipline." He leaned in, his voice dropping slightly. "Motivation is a spark. It's a flash in the pan. It lights up the sky, but it burns out fast. But discipline is a slow, consistent fire. It keeps burning every single day, no matter the weather, no matter how you feel." Then Pops pointed to a towering bamboo stalk. "I'll hear the story of the bamboo?" Jone shook his head. "A farmer planted a seed," Pops continued. "He watered it, gave it sun, and waited. 1 year went by, nothing. 2 years, nothing. 3, 4 years, still nothing. People were laughing, saying he was a fool, wasting his time. But he kept watering it." Pop's eyes sparkled. Then, in the 5th year, you know what happened? In just 6 weeks, that bamboo shot up 90 feet. Why? Jone's eyes were wide now. Because for 4 years, that tree was building an unshakable foundation of roots, deep under the ground, Pops explained. If the farmer had quit on day 1000, he would have missed the whole thing. That's discipline. You won't see results right away, but if you stay patient and consistent, you will burst through. The breakthrough is inevitable. That moment was a seismic shift for Jone, he realized. He'd been chasing the high of motivation, looking for a shortcut. Now he understood. Discipline is the engine. Consistency is the roadmap. From that day on, Jone made a vow. He stopped waiting to feel like it and created a non-negotiable routine. Tired? He still hit the books. unmotivated. He still did his workout. Sleepy. He woke up early anyway. Days bled into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. Slowly, Jone became one of the most respected, successful people around. And when anyone asked him, "What's the real secret to your success?" he'd smile, echoing the old man's wisdom. Motivation is fun, but it's temporary. Discipline is the real MVP. If you commit to doing small, consistent actions, day in and day out, the big results will take care of themselves. Success isn't one giant leap. It's doing the little things right every single day. So, stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start today. Be disciplined. Build your legacy.